The late Governor Robert Ray was laid to rest this afternoon in Des Moines.
The First Christian Church was filled with folks who had one thing in common. Their lives were deeply touched by Governor Robert Ray.
KCAU-9 Stephanie Engelson has more in our top story.
It started with a simple observation that for the last time, but like so many times before, Governor Robert Ray had brought thousands of people together.
Lessons from his life have been learned and relearned this week, none better than the simple reminder that a keen mind, a warm heart, and a bias for action by one person can cause great change and uncork goodwill among so many.
The stories of his time in office are legendary. When the rest of the country was turning them away, Governor Ray lobbied to change U.S. policy and then welcomed thousands of Asian refugees to Iowa. This profound humanitarian work gained Robert Ray the worldwide distinction as a moral leader.
Governor Ray, when confronted by scenes of human suffering, responded not as a political candidate about how it might affect his next election, but as a Christian, following the moral imperative from the parable of the Good Samaritan.
His measured leadership worked as a political candidate, too. Governor Ray served 5 terms, gaining re-election at a time when other Republican governors were caught in a wave of distrust following President Nixon's resignation. It said he kept Iowa on an even keel and approached every day with openness, decency, and humor.
I want to be a better person every day because of Governor Ray's presence in my life. I felt that way since the first day I met him, and I will for the rest of my life. The inspiration of Governor Ray's life is that we shine our light in the lives of others when we demonstrate love.
The governor's former chief of staff urged future leaders to remember the legacy left behind by a great man, to look at the oil painting that will forever hang in the governor's office, and in difficult times ask themselves one question: what would Robert D. Ray do?